What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel for the super quick video, and today we'll be talking about downhill badge. This one here will be really short, so try to watch it fully because if you miss some parts, you might miss the whole point of the video. So now, let's get right into it. So for the definition, gives a bonus to a player's speed with ball attribute in fast break situations. It is pretty much straightforward. The only thing that is kind of tricky here is how much is the actual boost. And for the test, I compared two players, one without the badge and one with Hall of Fame badge. And surprisingly, I can't see much of a difference. I know Hall of Fame looks faster on a tiny bit, but I mean, for a Hall of Fame to a no badge comparison, given that the main job of the badge is to give you boost on this exact sequence, and I gave it almost 80% of the court, and the boost is still not obvious, it is not convincing. If you look at the test, I know it's not 100% perfect, but it is pretty good. I mean, I started them both pretty much on the same place, crossed some parts of the run on the same place, I even made this annoying animation on the same place and time, and on top of that, I gave both players a pretty long run just to, show what it can really do. But how come there's not much difference? Let's find out after these messages. And before we go to the next part, just want to invite you guys to like the video if you're liking it so far. And if you think that this channel deserves 100k subs, would be really awesome if you guys can subscribe to make this silver play button real. I'll give you guys some moments. So now going back, I tried to make sense of what happened. Then I realized that the difference between a 25 and 99 speed with ball rating is just this small. So this gap here is 62 point gap already, which means if you cut it into half, this gap here will be 31 point gap. And you cut it again to half, that'll be 15 and a half. So that small gap there is already around 15 point speed with ball. And let's assume that we know how 2K does it. Probably bronze is +1, silver is +2, gold is +3, then Hall of Fame is +4. So now, it makes sense why the gap is not much. So probably 2K just put +1 bronze on it and +4 on Hall of Fame. So I run a quick test, 80 to 84 comparison, and here, if you remember correctly, that gap there is the exact gap I showed you a while ago. So I think that's what happened. If only 2K make that boost a bit higher, it'll be better. And by the way, please let me know in the comment section what you think about it. Should you equip downhill badge after knowing all these? So now for the recommendation, as you guys all expected, I usually say it depends on your build or it depends on your playstyle. But with this one, it is kind of obvious that it's not worth it. Because you have to keep in mind as well that based on my test, speed with ball will only kick in after your first couple of steps. So the only part that will be boosted here is after this point. As you can see here, 25 to 99 speed with ball will be the same up to that point because it doesn't touch your first steps. And one more thing, we all know the meta of fast break in 2K is always outlet passes anyway, making the usage of the badge really slimmer. So I think it's much better to invest in other underappreciated badges like Floor General, Post Playmaker, Quick Chain, or even Hyperdrive, or any other badges. Just take this one off. Because basically you will get that really small boost only on fast break situations, which are really rare, and it will only boost those couple of seconds after those first steps. If only those first steps are boosted as well, they'll make it a bit better, but knowing that speed with ball will only boost those steps after that makes this badge really worse. So that's all for the video. If you guys like it, please smash that like button and please consider subscribing for more videos, and don't forget to drop by the channel for lots of other contents. And as always, stay safe and happy gaming, guys. Peace.